Hello, everyone. I am back once and again with Let's Dig Deep, getting to the root of things. Uh, we have been doing a series on pieces. This is a whole month series. Um, I'm going to hit on a lot of things that make you more aware, to make you more aware of the emptiness that lives in you. Um, that keeps you in pieces and not peace. So, y'all know I'm looking down because I got my journal, and this is my Live in Peace, Not in Pieces journal, which these journals are not just your typical journals because you'll be able to not only look back at the journals, with the cover telling you live in peace, not in pieces, but you will also be able to reflect on, we will have the QR codes on the journals as well so that you can go to the website and you'll be able to just go through the videos and reflect on the revelations. And we're going to watch a video. I know y'all see this video right next to me. We're about to get into that video, and this is the video with the Blac Chyna situation. But let's just back up. So far, we've talked about controlled emptiness, being silenced by the oppressors. We've talked about that, slash abusers, and how that has silenced you. Now, to you getting out of your own way, as I just told y'all in the little 10-minute um, video that I did earlier, um, about getting out of your own way. All of these things, from controlled emptiness to your oppressor silencing you, has left you um, and kind of made you get pushed into being in your own way, because I didn't realize that I was in my own way. I mean, we could be in our own way in so many things, from allowing things to go on too long, because we're refusing to let go and let God. Um, like I told y'all earlier, I didn't think I needed to go live. I was like, well, there's people that's just out here just trying to get money or whatever. I had my own opinion of it, and God dealt with me on that. And that was just my excuse, basically, of why I didn't want to go live. Um, but again, my life is not about me. It is about helping others through my trials. Um, and I'm just helping y'all be more aware of, the broken pieces that's going everywhere. We're just dropping a piece over here, dropping a piece over there, because we are refusing to deal with the emptiness. And if we refuse to deal with that emptiness, then we will continue to pass it down, unknowingly or knowingly, pass it down to the next generation, to our kids, to our spouse, to whoever. They will get it, because they will get all that hurt. Hurt people hurt people. That is a true statement, because most hurt people never dealt with their emptiness. That's why I'm just trying to help everyone be more aware. I'm not trying to tell you in a way that, oh, you shouldn't do. I'm just telling you, like, look, this is why these revelation journals are so important, because if you write this stuff down when you get it, because we get so many revelations every day that we don't even know. And if we can start getting it and being like, oh wow, I remember this, or oh wow, let me look at my journal, because I remember when that happened, when I was living in pieces and not in peace. When people were silencing me, I remember that, because this is, and when we start realizing and recognizing the triggers and that emptiness in us, then we are able to deal with situations better. Um, Today, part of the real reason why it was like a 10-minute video is because, as I told you, I was trying to head out the door and then I was going to do the video. Well, my car didn't start up, so I was like, well, what the heck? Ain't it didn't give me no signs, no nothing. But anyways, long story short, there was nothing wrong with my car or nothing. It was just I left the lights on. So had to wait on AAA to come. They came. It was done. Boom. So now I'm back. As I told you, I was gonna be back. But before, when situations like if I was trying to get somewhere and my car didn't start, I would be flipping out. Like that was a trigger for me because it's like I got stuff to do. I don't have time for this, la da da da. Because I wasn't looking for no revelation. I was looking for what the heck I need to get this done right now when I want on my time, whatever. So I was not focused on anything else. I was in my mood, in my own way. And, every time something hit me or a situation happened, I would handle it wrong because I wouldn't stop. I would just deal with it, without stopping and thinking like, they try to tell us in school, stop and think before you speak. I would speak, I was quick to speak, God said, be slow to speak and quick to listen. And, I wasn't trying to listen. I wasn't trying to hear nobody, this is happening to me, whoop-de whoop-de whoop. So anyways, with all that being said, we're going to get into this video. But before we even get into the video, um, as me and the lady is talking, what y'all are about to watch a clip of a video as we are talking about self-control. The guest starts talking about Blac Chyna and her mom situation. Mind you, I didn't see the clip. I didn't see this clip that y'all are about to see until after the video because, after she talked about it and it hit me, I was like, I need to look at this video because I'm like, that kind of sound like, you know, and I don't know this person from nothing. I mean, they don't even live in Knoxville. And, for them to tell me about somebody else's situation, but that situation hits home, that was a revelation for me. That was something for me to get like, wow, this is okay, and this is how I need to handle it. God speaks through a lot of people, and sometimes we focus on, well, I didn't hear it from my pastor, so that don't mean, no. Sometimes God could tell you and your best friend could be talking, and then she'll say something. You'd be like, what you just say? Because they would say, is that God will speak through him. He's like, well, I'm gonna get you to where you gonna hear me. And so I didn't watch the video until after this video that y'all about to watch. And I added the video so that y'all can be able to see it and y'all can understand what she's talking about. But I didn't see the video until after. Like it was like, what the heck, Blac Chyna? I would never relate myself to her. But the situation that y'all are about to see was very similar, like as far as what she was going through in that clip. Um, and that hit me and got me emotional because it was like, wow, I'm not the only one going through this, and and it's so it's so regular that we don't even realize that this is happening, and I don't even think that the people that's doing it to us even realize that they are really doing this or this is how they look because they are not even taking a break to deal with their emptiness. So anyway, um, so God he tells you through different people. So that's why I tell you the revelation journals are very important because I mean you could write this stuff down. I wrote down what happened that day because I was like, wow, this lady, she was on my list at deep and la da da da. Like I was just so amazed of how God talked to this person that doesn't even live close to me. I mean, she says she is in PST time. That's like 2 hours past us. Like we was on different time zones. I mean, we are not even on the same time zone. And God, I mean, when I say, so I'm about to play this video because y'all have to see this for yourself and y'all be able to see my reaction. Like how in the heck, and I was just like, oh my gosh, y'all have to see this. So I'm going to play the video. And then when it gets to that part, I'm gonna just let y'all watch it, and I hope I don't stop it because I want y'all to see it. But when I say what I say, Y'all gonna be like, oh my gosh. So I'm gonna play it right now. Hello, 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 everyone. This your girl Shanadra with Let's Dig Deep, getting to the root of things. Today's topic is Live in Peace, Not in Pieces. This is an intro to our whole month series. I've already did one interview. I have another one Friday on Live in Peace, Not in Pieces. It goes along with our Revelations booklets. As you can see, we also have the coffee mugs that you can also. And those are the Revelation journals. Look through. Okay. We're about to get into. Hello, guys. We are back with another Revelation. Um, so many times we are not understood by most. And so with us being misunderstood, we lose focus on how great we actually are in God. Who God says we are, how God sees us. Because we are so focused on, well, my mom don't think I'm great, or my boss didn't say it, or somebody else didn't say it, so I must not be great. So you limit yourself.
Yeah, like
Here it go, y'all.
one more thing that I wanted to say.
Listen closely.
I've been watching Blac Chyna, you know what that is, right? And her mom. And I don't know if self-control has ever played a part in their relationship on both ends. I think Blac Chyna has more self-control than her mother. But for a mother to just call a daughter a raunchy whore or just, continuously try to break that into a. So, because I'm an analyzer, I analyze the situation, right? So I was listening to some of the stuff that the mother was saying versus the daughter. The daughter said that the grandmother raised her. The mom was like, no, she didn't. Tell me what she got, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, I feel that Blac Chyna's mom is angry at the fact that she didn't create something better for her life like her daughter did. Even though they had the same stepping stones, stripping, whatever they went through to get to where they are, she relied on a God, a man, not God, a husband, from what she say, a few of them, but they ain't my business.
So, you talking about her mother or
her mother?
Okay, her mother. Okay.
She relied on guys to get her through versus Chyna relied on herself. She probably had a couple, dudes to do, but ultimately she created her own foundation. And I said that to say this. I feel like there's a lot of mothers that's very jealous of their daughters and they don't show self-control.
Look at my facial reaction. Like, what?
I'm sorry. Did I go there?
Honey, go there. Go there. Go. What in the world?
Moms, when you have an adult daughter, it's certain things you can't do. Disrespecting is one of them. When your adult daughter is a mother of her own, you got to tread lightly, babe. Because what we're taught is to respect you. But I think what you haven't been taught is you do have to earn that respect. I don't have to bow down to you because you're my mom. Per God, I do. Per God, I have to respect you because you're my mother. But God never said that I got to lay down and let you walk over me. He never said that. So I think it'd be easier if mothers just took the time out to talk to their adult daughters. That adult daughter can probably help you, even at 50, 60, 70 years old, start a career for you. You ain't got to hate your daughter. Your daughter, you the only person your daughter got, Mom. You the only person that your daughter actually look to for comfort and guidance. And no matter how messed up you are, she still looks at you as a superhero. And I'm talking on behalf of me and my mom too. Like, y'all don't understand. I'm gonna get emotional.
Yeah, you about to get me in my.
Y'all don't understand how much we need y'all. Even though we come from different generations and we are stronger, I don't know how, but we are, because we went through your stuff and we're going through our stuff too. So we have anger already embedded in us, bitterness already embedded in us, abandonment already embedded in us, hate already embedded in us, hurt already embedded, brokenness already embedded in us from you, from watching you go through it. And then you ask us, how can you go through that? How can you let him treat you like that? Because we saw you go through it. So what are we supposed to do? It takes us strong ones to break that cycle, to say, I will never
Do that to my.
You will never do this to my daughter. You will never violate my child. I will die before you violate mine. And I mean that. I'm not playing when it comes to that. So for you mothers who know that your daughter was violated, just say sorry. Just say sorry. Because there's no justification, there's no excuse, there's no reasoning that you can give as to why any of that ever happened. Just say sorry. Because honestly, that's all she needs to hear is sorry. Mean it. Don't say it just to say it. Please mean it. Please. Because what you fail to realize is you've created a monster that can't nothing ever penetrate. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing. I am the beast that I am today because of everything that I went through. I have a tattoo, and it's my slogan. It's my mantra of mankind can never break me because God built me for this.
Yes.
And when I say this, I mean my life. What I went through, what I came through, what I'm going to go through, what I've helped people through. Like, support your daughter, your son. Women, mothers, you can be the number one reason to why your son is broke. He looks at you first, just like your daughter do. Most of the time, we can't depend on our fathers because our fathers was never there. So he's not even an inkling in our makeup. He just helped make us. Like, that's it.
Right.
When I say we depend on y'all, daughter, and it's unfair. And I can say that as a mother at this point, it is unfair. But who else gonna do it? And who gonna do it the way you want it done?
Right.
Apparently, I needed to get that off.
Oh, you did. I mean, and that's a I don't even know deep situation that is, hard to even talk about.
We got to, though. You see that? We have to. We got to break that cycle. We got to, because it's going to continue to go on and on and on and on. And we can't, because our Black women will never reach their full potential if they don't have their mothers to say, "Oh, baby, what?" Y'all know what that what mean when y'all call y'all mama and she give y'all that what because y'all done gave her that good news and she genuinely happy. That does something to your spirit. She proud of me. That's all I ever wanted was for her to say, I'm proud of you. If I gotta go and shoot a bear in the face for you to say you proud of me, guess what? Clink, clink. I'm on my way, Ma. Yeah. It hurts. It hurt me to see China go through that. Because no, I don't know her personally. But when I tell y'all, I felt her heart shatter. She hugged her mother, and her mother was like, "Ugh." Regardless of how mad I am at them, when they come to me and hug me, I'm going to do something like bite their face or, just to break the monotony or the tension or, like, oh, you get on my nerves. But with only having one daughter, I probably do too much with my daughter. I probably tell my daughter too much, but I guarantee you my daughter will never go through what I went through.
Exactly. I think I have became overly protective um, because I do not want them to ever feel any of the hurts that I have felt. And that's not saying that, you know, bashing anybody, but I just never, because this goes from generation to generation. So I don't know what caused, the generation before me, then the generation before that generation. But it has to stop. And if I'm the one, then so
So
be it.
be it.
It's not easy, but it has to be done. And I refuse whatever God needs to change in me today to break that. I'm giving him all of me because I don't want my kids to, I'm still learning how to
Cry.
deal with my own, like, cry. Because I'm used to controlling
Whew.
or going and
Watch
hiding
me to watch.
and telling myself I'm okay. Um, so I'm learning how. Well, God is bringing it out
Mm-hmm.
regardless.
Mm-hmm.
You could try to hold it in or whatever, but God is
Mm-hmm.
going to bring it out. And I'm learning that it's okay, and to He wants you to let them know that they are wrong. He does not want you to be treated any kind of way. I think that's why I have, I'm constantly. They know, and they are right here. They stay up under me all day long. But they know I have told them and I don't have to tell them no more because they already know. No matter how mad you make mommy will always love you. And even, when they make me upset, it's like I'm upset at that moment, and they know sometimes mama needs some space. But then they come back in my room
2 seconds
and
later.
and just lay on me, and they're like nothing happened because they know that they can come to me
Right.
anyways and just lay. I couldn't just lay. I didn't.
My great grandmother, but not my mother. So my
I'm gonna pause this too because she started going on the great grandmothers. And if anybody knows me, knows that I've been close to both of my grandmothers for a long time. So then, not only did she touch base on that situation, she gets on to the other situation with just listen. Now, this is part of, as y'all know, I was hesitant on speaking and talking before now, but this was kind of part of my breakthrough of me realizing what has silenced me. So this is me watching, you know, um, part of, what was keeping me silent. And I hope y'all can see, but now she's about to get into another thing that I know it had to be from God because I'm like, who else would know, you know, or be in similar situations, or we both are close to our grandmothers, and I'm just listen when I say what I say, but listen.
example was from my great grandmother.
Yes.
So I feel that my mom is more like my sister
Mm-hmm.
or my aunt, whereas my great grandmother, I feel, was my mother, and she passed away in 2009. So for me, my teacher has been gone for a very long time. So the things that I do now is to make her proud because I'll never be able to hear, I'm proud of you. I'll never. So when I get goals and I don't celebrate like one would, it's because that individual who I need to hear, I can't. So I'm not satisfied. So I'm gonna keep going and going and going until she come to me in a dream, until she give me a sign, until she called me on my phone. So I'm happy that God blessed me with you, because we finna talk about things and we finna open up doors for people to feel comfortable. Hopefully we finna do a lot of healing. That's what I'm hoping. Hopefully, I want to get some retreats going on. I want us women to get together and really understand the power that we possess inside. Like, we are the future. We are women. Black women are the future because we're creative, we're smart, we're intelligent, we're nurturing, we hustlers, we go. Like, how can you do your personal job, which is what pays your bills, and then you go and do your own business because that's your passion? Baby, that's called a woman, a Black mother woman. I don't do no well. No, what you mean no? Hold on, let me go ask a higher power. I bet you I get through you and get to where I need to go. And that's been the story of my life for as far back as I can remember. I don't worry. I used to worry and give you wrinkles, girl, and I'm too cute for wrinkles. I'm just
God, he's too good for that. And for him, I get emotional talking about my father because he has comforted me. He is continuously holding me. He is continuously, he's my everything. Everything. And I love my father so much because he has been so good when everybody else has hurt me. He has been there, and I owe him everything. I owe him everything. He don't even, he's just like, he's doing
just
it.
Continue to spread my word.
He continues, and it's like, God, Lord, I'm sorry forever. Anything that I've done, I'm just so sorry because it's like, God, you have been so awesome. Like, dang, you really love me. If nobody has shown me love and peace, oh my gosh, I've felt peace that I've never in life felt before. Love that I've never in life felt before. God is really showing. And if people can't even notice what he is wanting during this COVID season, is for you to get that relationship with him. People are like, well, I don't know about the churches. Well, he wants that relationship with you so he can mend that broken hurt from the church hurt, from the hurt from whoever hurt. Right. He is the only one that can heal you from that hurt. He's the only one that can deliver you from that hurt. He is the only one that could deliver me. I couldn't even change me. I couldn't even figure out what was really wrong.
You're not getting away, Angie.
This is the China, Blac Chyna and her mother situation that she was talking about that I didn't see until after the fact.
You do it, girl. I'm gonna tell you something.
And I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Don't put your hands on me. In the past, like me being like polite, like yes, mom, I was wrong or whatever like that. No, it's like time to like boss up.
This is touching you like a mother, but bitch, I won't. Get the fuck over there then. Let's get this shit over with. Cause I'm ready to get the fuck ASAP. After this shit, I got a fucking plane ticket, babe. What's up? Cause I'm done with your lies. You lied on me.
And this is why I'm about to break the cycle. Kenny Dream will never see this. Bye.
Oh, okay.
They'll never see it.
Good.
They won't.
Good.
That's why they're not here.
Good. That's why they're not here.
I left all that like loud ghetto shit, like all that ratchet shit behind. Like I'm not trying to like put that energy like in the air at all. So if you can't get with it, then you gotta get lost. Dreamy comes Saturday, Sunday.
I don't have nothing to do with it.
So this is why she's not here.
You're a weirdo.
Monday,
Saturday,
Sunday,
you
Monday,
bipolar.
Wednesday.
Mental issues.
5 days.
You put your hand in my face again, girl.
5 days.
I'm gonna stretch your ass across this motherfucking kitchen. You better keep your motherfucking hands on my face.
5 days.
Don't touch me no more.
5.
You do it again, I'm gonna rock your world in this motherfucker.
So rock it.
You put your fucking hands on me again.
So rock it.
Put your hands on me again.
Rock it.
You a disrespectful
So 5
ass girl.
days.
You disrespectful is what you are.
I know.
Yeah, you are. I don't care what your mother did to you. I don't care if she sold your pussy to an army. You still better respect your mama.
What?
And that's unacceptable. Unacceptable. So I'm letting y'all see the video that she was talking about and the abuse that the mother was actually putting on the daughter, but I don't think the mother could even see how that is abusive. Her behavior is abusive. So um that's on that. I mean, I just can't even listen to that ridiculousness. But I'm gonna let y'all hear the other clip.
Another root grow, another branch, another leaf. You change colors, they fall off, they come. Yo, I go through seasons just like everybody else. So just because you're stuck 15 years ago, don't try to keep me back there with you to make you comfortable with being stagnant. I'm not okay with being stagnant. It's things that I want to do. I want to grow. I want to see. I want to show. So it's not funny to me, but it's funny to me how Black women can go off on Black women. But the number one Black woman that they don't like, they can't say nothing to her.
And that's true.
Don't be mad at me, but you got all this animosity, you got all this fight, you got all this. But the one individual that you really kind of want to check, you a square. That's the issue. First question I ask women is, how's your relationship with your mother? Because if you're trying to pop off to me, I need to dig a little deeper because I'm gonna hurt your feelings. I'm gonna talk to you like your mother should have. I'm just old school. I am my great grandmother, just a dirty version. I need to know because you can't come check me if the one person you have issues with, you can't check her. And I mean check her in a respectful way. You can check your mother respectfully.
Right.
That's a thing. You don't have to, I've never cursed my mother out. Ever. Never. Because I do believe in my father. No matter how mad I get at you, I can't. No. Now, I get with you intellectually, though. I will get with her intellectually. That's fun for me.
That's my go-to now. I used to, and that was only like I would sleep, get that person toes. But then when they start checking me and making me feel like I'm being disrespectful, then I tone it down real quick because I still want to honor. But
that was a manipulation.
And people would always tone me down because I am a deep person. And see, since I've dealt with, my own parent, down talking me, it's nothing that anybody can say to me. So you could be truthful, do whatever you want to do, but because at this point in my life, it does. I can take the truth, I can take facts, but can you? Because if I get deep on you, you ain't gonna be able to take. Can you deal with what Shanidra's gonna say? Because when Shanidra starts saying stuff, then everybody, oh, you're being mean, you're being rude, oh this, oh that, oh you didn't have to go there, or no. Well, do you want the truth or do you want to lie? You want me to sugarcoat it, pause it, or what? Because if you want me, that's why I'll be like, no, you don't want nothing. You don't want me to say nothing.
But they do. On you. They do. Just and I would say that. You remember when we had this conversation, such and such and such? You didn't care about your truth. Your truth penetrated deep. Like, it is what it is. We all want to be accepted. We all want to be proud of, but that don't necessarily mean, again, that I have to put myself under your feet for you to step on me to get to that next plateau.
Right.
That's not what I was put here for. I'm not your punching bag.
Mm-hmm. And
that's not my job description in life. You feel me? So, I don't know. It was never hard for me. It was, and I think that's why she was always kind of standoffish in certain things, because I love holding adults accountable, especially everything I've been through. I get off on it mentally because they don't know how to handle it. They get so bothered in the head They get so, like, come on, Road Runner, get through it. Coyote is on his way. Go, like, continue. Like, but they want you to stay that smaller. They want you to stay intimidated. They want you to stay scared, because once you stay there, they don't have to become the scared one. They don't have to become the intimidated one. As long as they be the big bad wolf and you the scary little pig, they're winning. But once you stand up and say, I'm finna huff and puff, and I'm finna blow this house down, that's when everybody say, you mean, you too hard, you ain't gotta say it like that. How else am I gonna say it? I don't know how else to say it. Like,
I've been like this all of my life. I've been told play dumb because I question everything. I've questioned it from day
most
one. I've
women
seen it
do.
in my daughter. She's a spitting image of me, and it's like, wow. But I'm not going to shut her up. If I don't know it, then I'll find it out. I'm not going to make her play dumb because I don't know something. On a journey of the revelations that I received on last year and how God took my pieces, all the pieces that, even in that video, I was silenced, really. It took me 50 years just to talk. I can say now that I'm truly receiving my confidence. Watching them videos, and that wasn't even that long, it was weeks ago. And I wasn't even able to talk, really, because I was silenced. And it just amazes me, like, when God is in control of your life and how He can grow you up. Because at the end of the day, you know, it's our job to find out, those empty spots in us, and to learn and grow from them. When I look back at that video, with me in it, I was just like, wow, it was hard to watch because I was like, wow, dang, um, I was silenced. I held in a lot of my hurt. Um, I didn't speak out a lot. I mean, I'm very outspoken. People that know me, it's like, honey, I don't know what you talking about. But there was times where, I wasn't out. I'm outspoken to everybody, but certain people, and um, it's hard. That's why now I'm just trying to help others, and it's not in a bashing way to nobody else. It's like, no, I can actually tell you because I can help you. I know exactly how I feel. I can have compassion for you because I know that feeling. I have been through that, and I'm showing you, like, this is how you can figure out that trigger. This is how I'm just here to help as much as I can. Like, oh wow, I don't want to hold it in because so many times we don't know who we can go to. We don't know, we don't want to look ridiculous, or oh, I don't want this person to think this or whatever. We're too busy worried about what other people may think or say about us, that we are not being who God has made us to be. We got all these pieces because we're trying to please this person, please that person, please our job, please our parents, please our kids, please our husband, please our wife, please the boyfriend, please the girl. We're trying to please everybody else, and we're losing ourselves. All these pieces of ourselves are being lost because we haven't even took a break, a time, a moment to just be like, whoo, God, we're losing ourselves because we're trying to please, we're trying to make sure that the other person, but we're not even making sure that we are fine. So you can't even help nobody until you help yourself. I can't help my kids until I get myself right. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody can't no drunk tell another drunk while they're still drinking. You know what I'm saying? That once they get over that hump, then they can help the person. But Until then, it's like you can't tell me nothing until you deal with your hurt. And as I'm dealing, this is every day. And it's like, that's why I'm telling you, revelation journals are so important because I have to write my stuff down. I mean, it's like, now that I'm sitting still, I mean, COVID has allowed us to be able to be more still than we was. I know the year before last, I mean, I was constantly moving, moving, moving. And this year I have been able to sit still and I've been able to hear God and I've been able to get the revelations. And I just want everybody else to be able to just be like, okay, it's a trigger. I'm not gonna act the same way that I acted the last time. I see that. I see that spirit. I see this person. I see that. I see, and once we start addressing and dealing with these situations and learning how to deal with the situations, it's like we'll feel so much better. It's like our trash is being taken. All these pieces that we threw in the trash, now, we have given it to God and God has taken all that trash and he's constantly mending us and growing us as we allow. And, um, again, I keep saying, never did I ever want to be live ever in my life. I like just posting a video after I've done it where I'm not live in front of everybody. But this has grew me up because it's like now I know it's not about me. And I have to constantly it's the renewing of my mind every day. It's a mindset. Even in business, it's a mindset. I had to realize that because I was wanting everybody like, oh my gosh, you need to start this. You could do this. You could do this. Oh my gosh, but if their mind is not there, then I can't make anyone, stop, knowing that. And then sometimes that's not, God didn't make everybody entrepreneurs. So I can't, there ain't nothing wrong with that. As I told you, my grandmother was a TNA and she loved that. That's what she loved to do. And I believe that was her calling because it wasn't just money for her. It was something that she really cared for the patient. She really enjoyed doing what she did. And so I say all of that to say that just don't, if you really want in peace and you really tired of being in pieces and pleasing and being silenced and being oppressed and trying to control that emptiness and, I'm tired of people looking at me like, well, stop doing that. Stop acting like that. You don't want people to see you like that, so don't do that. We tell our kids, don't do that and you won't get in trouble. Stop doing what you're doing and you won't get in trouble. I told you, if you do that, you will be in trouble. So stop doing that and you won't be in trouble. You can't keep doing that. And then why do this keep happening? Because you keep doing the same thing over and over and over. Old ways does not open new doors. We said it, I think, last week. It does not open no new doors. You're not going to get no new door being open. You try to keep that all your old stuff and you like, God bless me. Well, it's like you ain't even made room for the new stuff. But you want me to bless you and add to your junk. I want more, 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 more. As he give you, to much is given, much is required. As he gives you more, more is required of you. You need to give some of that nice stuff, not stuff you don't want or that no, give your best to these people that is in need. We got so many homeless people. We need to change and stop doing certain things. Like we can't, that's insanity. I'm gonna keep doing it and handling stuff the same way and I'm gonna expect, them to get it one of these. No, can you get it? Let me change up the way I'm saying it. I used to get so frustrated with my teachers because they'll say, raise your hand if you don't get it. I'm raising my hand like, hey, I don't get it. Then they repeat it the same way. And I'm looking at them like, do you get it now? No, I don't get it. You said it the same exact way that I didn't get it. Can you say it in a different way? I didn't get it that way. You repeating the same thing is not going to make me get it the second time. Oh, okay, I get it now. You said it the same way, and now like, I didn't get it the first time. Well, what don't you get? What part don't you? I don't get none of what you just said, period. So, well, what I just said is, okay, so you just gonna keep repeating it and expecting me to just get it. Can you not say it in a different way? Is that the only way you understand it? Is that, like what? We cannot continue to do the same thing. That's why when we become a new creature, he renews our mind. We don't have the same mind. I'm thankful that I don't have the same mindset because I was blocking my own self. I was in my own way, like I told y'all earlier. We can be in our own way with these small minds, leaning to our own understanding. You don't have to know the Bible. You could just remember that. Lean not into thy own understanding and acknowledge God in all your ways and let God direct your path. And then right after he says that, he says, do not be wise again in your own eyes. He said it again because he knows, okay, I'm not going to lean to my own understanding. This don't look right, so I'm just going to la-di-da-di-da. No. So, this was a longer one, but I told you guys that I was going to do another video. I hope y'all were able to get the message of how, that's just one situation of how we can be silenced, how oppressor or abuser can abuse us into silence. And I don't think that they have the time noticing. And like she was saying, it's like sometimes, they want to sound rah, rah, rah and oppress us. So we won't, like I've said in my previous video, they oppress us so that you won't know the power that's in you, how powerful you are. Like I told you, Balaam and Balak in the Bible. Balak was wanting Balaam to curse God's blessed people. And Balaam told Balak, he said, I cannot curse what God has blessed. So then it's basically like they try to put curses on themselves. Oh, well, since he ain't going to do it, I'm going to do it. By beating, by oppressing us, by, trying to put every stumbling block in front of us so that we can't. But then when we overcome, they're looking all shocked. It throws them off. So, like I said, this month is going to be digging deep. We are on Black History Month. So we need to be more aware of some of the things and some of the emptiness that has been put upon us that we have suppressed. And maybe that's why we are stuck where we're at. Or maybe that's why we haven't moved because we didn't realize or recognize how they have silenced or how we have tried to control the emptiness for so long. And it's just time to let go and let God. Just sit back, let go and let God. Oh, this is too much, Lord. Getting on my nerves. Direct my path, Lord. We can just start saying simple stuff. Direct my path, Lord. I give it all to you, Lord, because this is too much. I don't know what to do. I've been doing everything wrong. Here, I let go and I let God. And that's easy. That's all you got to do. Really let go and let God. So stay tuned later on this week on Let's Dig Deep. We're going to get deep on a lot more issues, whatever God gives me in my Revelations journal. This is Live in Peace, Not in Pieces. So I've heard that y'all get it. This is a long video. It's 48 minutes. So I'm going to get on off of here. Thanks again, guys. If you guys want to contact me, if you have any questions or if you're going through something, you can contact me on my website, cportraitsmagazine.com. I think it has my business number on there as well. But let's dig deep, guys. Let's come together. Yes, let's unite. Let's build each other up and not bring each other down. Thanks again, guys. Let's dig deep.